Ce Ballon d'Or, c'est une cicatrice.
Une grande cicatrice.
They robbed me. There's a lot of politics involved in this. And believe it or not, Ribery wasn't just ranting. Several national team presidents confirmed that their votes had mysteriously been altered. I think there was fraud here. My vote was not counted in the final list. I voted for Ibrahimovic, but my vote showed up for Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Heavy accusations that raise an intriguing question. Was the 2013 Ballon d'Or really manipulated? In 2013, Franck Ribéry emerged as the one tasked with stopping Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi in their domination of the Ballon d'Or. Since 2008, the award seemed destined to be shared between these two giants. For Ribery, the challenge wouldn't just be on the pitch. He had to fight against external forces as well. The pressure was immense, and the media, especially in France, seemed to be working against him. "I saw with my own eyes my country rooting against me," Ribery once said. That year, Bayern Munich secured the rare treble, establishing itself as the best club in the world, with Franck Ribéry as the team's hero. He scored 23 goals and provided 29 assists, including the assist for Robben's goal in the Champions League final victory. Ribery was named the Bundesliga Player of the Year and the best player of the FIFA Club World Cup. It was widely expected that he would win the Ballon d'Or. However, things didn't go that way, leading to one of the biggest controversies in football history. It's the biggest injustice of my career. It was a political choice, and even today I feel sick to my stomach. I was robbed. And all of Ribery's outrage has a reason. The voting deadline for the 2013 Ballon d'Or was originally set for November 15th, but for the first time in the award's history, it was extended by 2 weeks. The justification? A lack of eligible voters, according to the federation. A strange decision, to say the least. Mundo Deportivo suggested that this was a clear maneuver to favor Cristiano Ronaldo, as he had a crucial game right after the initial voting deadline. The then president of UEFA, Michel Platini, even joked that FIFA did it to please Ronaldo, and as if by coincidence, in that game, Ronaldo made history by scoring 3 spectacular goals, securing Portugal's qualification for the 2014 World Cup. This raised suspicions that FIFA might have been considering recent performances of the players, since the voting date was altered right after that decisive match. Everything seemed to be going against Ribery, even a lack of support from the media. Just days before the ceremony, the former French national team coach said, "He's talented, but I don't consider him a world-class player." Despite all these adversities, Ribery remained confident, thanks to his phenomenal season and having been named FIFA's best player in Europe. The day of the voting arrived, and the winner of the Ballon d'Or was announced, Cristiano Ronaldo. With over 27% of the votes, Ribery just lowered his head, filled with deep pain. In fact, he didn't even finish in second place. Ribery ended up third, with only 23% of the votes. But the most intense moment was yet to come. After the voting results, several national team coaches from smaller nations made serious allegations, claiming their votes had been tampered with. "I think there was fraud here," said coach Jorvan Vieira. "I voted for Zlatan Ibrahimovic." However, shockingly, in FIFA's official records, his vote was listed for Messi, Neymar, and Cristiano Ronaldo, completely contrary to what he said he had voted for. Juvenal, former captain of the Equatorial Guinea national team, also alleged fraud in the 2013 voting. He claimed to have voted for Drogba and Andres Iniesta, but when the results were published, his name wasn't even on the list. Curiously, FIFA's results for that year listed another person as the voter from Equatorial Guinea, journalist David Monsoui, who voted for Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Yaya Touré. Juvenal expressed his frustration, saying, "I didn't vote for any of those 3. That's why I say I don't believe in any of these awards anymore. Since then, I've been sure that these prizes are worthless." And as if that wasn't enough, the former coach of Qatar made a shocking revelation. "The president of Qatar told me I had to vote for Ronaldo to improve FIFA's president's image, as a thank you for bringing the World Cup here." Apparently back then, the FIFA president wanted to improve his image by putting Cristiano Ronaldo on the podium after having mocked him at an event in Oxford, where he mimicked his actions, called him commander, and expressed a preference for Messi. This caused a major stir at the time, prompting Ronaldo to speak out officially. "This shows the regard FIFA has for me, my club, and my country. Now everything makes sense." It's worth noting that this same former FIFA president was accused of corruption and embezzling around $2 million, but was eventually acquitted by the courts.
Je pense qu'il le méritait vraiment. Pour moi, Il devait gagner.
Further investigations revealed by the Spanish newspaper pointed out that up to 6 coaches claimed their votes were different from those listed in FIFA's official record. Based on these claims, Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo would have lost 13 points each, while Ribery would have gained an additional 6 points, a discrepancy that could have completely changed the voting outcome. To this day, Ribery insists he was robbed. That 2013 season, I did everything a footballer could to win the Ballon d'Or. I was named the best in Europe, the Bundesliga, the Champions League, the best French player, and more. I remember Cristiano played well in the playoffs with Portugal, and that's when they found a way for him to win. That's when I realized that this is an award won for political reasons. That's how football works today. Moreover, Ribery claims his own country didn't support him, and instead, they fiercely rooted for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a scar that stays with me. It was too much. With 66 goals that season, Ronaldo's numbers were impressive, but these feats didn't translate into titles, a factor that is usually crucial in the final decision, but was surprisingly ignored that year. The same goes for Messi, who ended the season with 42 goals and just one significant title. On the other hand, Ribery may not have reached comparable goal numbers, but he secured all the major individual and collective titles, including the award for Best Player in Europe and the extremely rare treble, something that only 7 clubs in European football history have achieved. Unfortunately, controversial events surrounding the Ballon d'Or are a frequent occurrence and probably won't be the last time. Recently, in 2022, more controversies arose when Messi won the Ballon d'Or, despite having a relatively underwhelming season at PSG, though he performed well in Argentina's World Cup victory. Many believe that Haaland, who scored 52 goals in 53 matches during the 2022-23 season and won the treble with Manchester City, or even Mbappé, deserved the award more than the Argentine. In a poll conducted by the Spanish newspaper AS, for instance, 85% of respondents said Messi did not deserve the honor, while only 14% believed he should have won. As a consolation prize, Haaland ended up winning the Gerd Müller Trophy, awarded by France Football to the year's top scorer. Do you think the 2013 Ballon d'Or was really rigged? And Ribery, did he deserve the award more than Cristiano Ronaldo? Now, since we're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo and his 2013 season, did you know that, shortly before this Ballon d'Or controversy, he received one of the most devastating news of his life? If you want to know what really happened, click on the card above or on the video on the right of the screen.